sometimes that is better.
Hollywood Guy's also throwing another $10 in there, keeping the conversation about Stu alive going. If Stu is alive, wouldn't Kirby know about it since she has connections? Personally, I don't want to see him back. I like new and fresh Scream, not a fandom movie. You got anything to refute that, my friend?
I respect that. I'm not like, I respect everybody's opinion on stuff. Now with the whole Kirby thing, now we haven't really talked much about Kirby. I have my ideas about Kirby as well. That little mark that she had right there whenever she comes out of nowhere and she's like, they knocked me out. I really think that was from when Chad hit Ghostface with the camera. I think that's where that mark came from.
Ooh.
So I think it was just like the beginning. It was a Ghostface thing. I think that's the same thing. I still have suspicions about Kirby. Instead of investigating the Ghostface at the beginning of the movie, maybe she was actually working with them. And that's why she came into town, was because they got killed and she's trying to figure out who killed her partner or partners. That's what I was thinking. And wouldn't it be crazy if what Detective Bailey said, she was released because of what, I'm paraphrasing here, like mental health issues or whatever. She was unstable to be on the force. So
what if that was true?
What if it was true? But we as the audience, we look at it as like he was just trying to get her, like mess with Sam's head. But it was actually true as well. And what if she's working with Stu?
I fucking love the idea of Kirby being a Ghostface. Like, I would lose my mind if they pulled some shit like that in the next movie, and it's like, what? Yeah. Oh my god! This whole time it was all a ruse. Like, holy shit! If they did something like that, I would have to, it would be something where I immediately go back and watch, all of the movies. Like, I would watch 4, 6, and then 7 again and be like, does this work? Is this so crazy that it actually works? Holy fuck, that's awesome. I'd lose my mind over that. I'm gonna be real. If they find a way to make one of our surviving characters the killer in the next movie, and it's written well, I'll fucking take it, man. Because my big issue with Scream 7 is I'm so worried that they're not going to kill off any more characters and we're going to have this just love fest of a slasher movie, which I just can't see that working, especially for a murder mystery like Scream, So if they do make one of these returning characters the killer somehow in some way, I'm not saying it's impossible, it's just going to be a difficult thing to write. Fuck, man. That shit would blow me away. I'd be like, no fucking way. Kirby? Yeah. Oh, damn. Brutal. Yeah. And they've been setting that up since 5 too. Think about that. That would be so upsetting. Such a dark character arc for her.
And she still has that goofiness to her. She still has that lovable character Kirbiness, kind of like Stu. She kind of has that lovable character about her. You don't want to hate her. So she could be revealed as the killer and you're just still like, I still love this girl. She's just awesome. So yeah, I mean, it has to hit. That's one thing that this needs is that ending to hit, the reveal to hit, and for it to make sense. Let the motive, don't let it be another, repeat of something from the past. Let's do something different. We can only do the same motive over and over.
Right, and I've heard so many people pitch motive ideas that are like, this is great. This is phenomenal. Yes, do this. This is something we haven't seen yet. Let's explore that. And I appreciate Scream 6 for trying out 3 killers, a reveal in the opening. We got some big surprises throughout the film, which was fun. But I just feel like they blew it with the motive. It was everything else I feel was in place besides a few plot holes here and there, whatever. But I'm just man, the motive is it's just Mrs. Loomis, but yeah. It's the Mrs. Loomis motive, but they just added in the online reputation thing with Sam, which I gotta admit is pretty cool. But I just wish there was more to it than just that. It's cool, I'll take it. A family of killers, sure, whatever. A family that stays together, slays together, or whatever. But slays together, I fucked that up. You get what I'm saying?
I know
cool.
What you're saying.
I see the impetus here, but I needed something that's just wildly different from anything else. I was expecting Richie's father, and they gave me Richie's father.
And that's what I'm afraid of with 7. Are they, instead of doing the brother angle, are they going to do the sister angle? Does Sam and Tara have some long lost sister that they don't know about?
Or the mom. If they make the mom the killer, I'm going to be ugh, rolling my eyes.
Yeah.
Man.
Or even the mom, unless that mom is somebody we saw in a previous movie, like an Angelina or Jennifer, or Jennifer Still Survived, or something like that. That would be kind of cool, because that's the only way that twist is really going to work. I don't feel like it's going to work if we're just introduced to the mom in the next movie. you know, and then she's the killer. It's kind of like where, you know, we should have been introduced to you a film or two ago. But I always thought that it would be really cool. I know I go all over the place. I like brainstorm all this crap. But it would be really cool in Scream 1996 where Billy and Sydney was walking up the stairs together to go to the bedroom. Wouldn't it be crazy if they did a flashback to that scene and while they're going up the stairs and the camera pans over and it's like Christina Carpenter standing there watching Billy go up the stairs with Sydney, and that's where she snapped. Oh. And we can't forget that Tara's dad went to school with them too. He proposed on graduation.
So do we get some flashbacks with that tells us something about, you know, these characters we don't know? I mean, I'm into that. Just don't make the mom the killer. Don't make the mom or the dad the killer.
I don't want that either.
But I'd be down for like a setup for like a new killer who was also involved with this scenario that we're just learning about. You know what I mean? I could get into that. That would be cool. It's like if you want to keep the past thing alive, okay, but you know, just don't make it something where it's like, okay, it's a family character again. No, have it be someone like maybe another person out there who was just in love with Christina Carpenter, but Billy, you know, was with her, and then, you know, Tara's dad, all these other people were, you know, it's like, give me, who else is out there? You know, is there another person that we can write in and then really give a big shock, or no?
They could twist it up to where they could still do that sister angle with Sam and Tara, but introduce that character early on, so we already suspect, oh, it's got to be her. She's new. She's a new sister that just got introduced, and we're thinking back at Scream 3. We're like, oh, are they really going to go with this? But then they twist it on us at the end, and it's somebody else.
I think if they do the Mastermind thing too, like if they go that angle, it would have to be someone who's been there kind of the whole time. So like, I'm going back to this Kirby thing. I'm like, man, I've been so against Kirby as a killer until you said that. I was like, that's actually a pretty fucking cool idea, man. Shit. I could get into that. I could see something like that working. The sister thing, that's gonna be tough. I gotta see it. I gotta see it to believe it. You know, some things I've been totally like, wow, okay, I saw that. It fucking worked. That was fun. I was saying before Scream 6 came out, if it's fucking Richie's dad, my head's gonna explode. And honestly, my head didn't explode. I was like, okay, it's all right. Not bad.
Yeah.
Whatever. Not the best reveal in the franchise. I kind of spotted it from a mile away, but it's okay. It's all right. Whatever. But I sound like Charlie Day over here. Hollywood guy, thank you for the $10, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you.